crown so heavy, better help me carry. My crown so heavy, better help me carry. My crown so heavy, crown so heavy, my crown so heavy.
So guys, found this little tool that I really like, and the name of the app is Buddy, and Buddy allows you to track every purchase you make for the month. But not only does it allow you to track, it allows you to set a budget of your recurring expenses, and so it weighs what you've used against what your budget was, and it gives you a great visual. I'm not getting paid for this.
Hey guys, so I am going to begin this vlog today, and this vlog will be centered around budgeting and how I shop after payday, and I'm also going to budget for this month, which will be very tight for me because I have some outstanding debt. And then I am going to show you how I go about buying my groceries, so stay with me. Right now I am home after work. I've been buying food for the last week, 2 weeks really, non-stop. I've not cooked anything at home, not done anything at home. So that's one way that I spend a lot of money. But right now I'm about to wash my clothes and I'm going to take a rest, and then I'm going to get up because I have some stuff to do. I have some essays to write. What else do I have to do? I have to clean my house. I need to mop and do everything, and I like to do that on a Friday night. I'm also recovering from the flu, so, and I have a couple of videos to make and edit so that I can have some stuff up. Toodles! Okay, so I am ready, and I am just going to make a quick list of what I need, what is running low this month, so in the event that I want to purchase it or I can purchase it, I can begin to purchase. I hate to wait the last minute. So first things first, let's start with bills, things that I must do every month. Bills, I have my loan payment, my internet bill, so I have put it down in terms of percentages. So my loan payment is a big whopping 28% of my income, which is not great. My internet bill is 2.3% of my income. My small contribution to my household, which is a blessing really guys, because that's the only thing I pay with respect to where I live, is 5.4% of my income, and rent in Trinidad is very expensive. My tithe and my offering is 10% of my income, and my gym membership is 2.4% of my income. So these are all relatively good, except this month I have to pay 2 loan payments, which makes me very tight this month. So I'm going to now write down the things that I need off the top of my head in terms of toiletries, because I'm going to Pennywise Cosmetics. I will not be able to go to the bank anymore because I want to do a wire transfer, and they close that service at 1 p.m. and it is past 1 p.m, a little after 1 p.m. But I also need to go and register to do my practicals for my driving exam, because my driving exam is on December 12th and I need to do the practicals. I'm also going to try to go to the gym because today is my last day for my membership. I'm thinking about whether I should resubscribe to my membership, because this past month I just paid them and I went one day after I paid them, so I only used 2 days of my membership and then I never went back because I was down with the flu for about 2.5 weeks, and my schedule was really horrible because of that. So I don't know if I should just pay for the membership today or wait. I think I'll wait.
Love this.
Napkins, panty liners, some bobby pins, natural glow faves. I got some face wipes. I typically get either simple face wipes or any other cheap one. Simple is not cheap, but I sometimes get simple, or I get a cheap one if I don't want to pay the price for simple. This one is going to be my first time trying it. It was cheaper than simple and it's a known brand, Sentai, so I decided to go with it. I got some lotion. I typically get Lubriderm. Of course, I have my Holy Grail Bay, the Hello Hydration Conditioner. I also got these. I think I was watching Amber Martin and Donovan. Was it Donovan who was using one of these? Oh, I was watching somebody's vlog and somebody was using the Pix instead of the normal floss. Now, I have the normal floss and I use the normal floss, but I figured the Pix would be easier to use, and I decided to try them. I got 2 packets of those soft, the flexible rods. I have a few from a few years ago. I got 2 of these Aveeno, I guess you'd call these the travel sized lotions, and these are necessary because I need to put it in my work pouch. I got this to add to the package that I'm sending to the winner of the giveaway. I bought these that I intend to put a little later. Bought these. I bought a hairbrush. I bought some jumbo hairpins. The tiny ones don't do for me. And I bought this little chippy lip gloss from Arista. In my mind, I bought a lot of things that I don't need, but that's not the case. These are all normal toiletries. And this is my bill. So it says that I paid $348.60. Like, what the hell did I pay $348.60 for? Things are too expensive. But luckily, some of these things will last me into the month of December and I may not have to repurchase. Well, I definitely would not have to repurchase except this, the conditioner, and this. These are the 2 things that I would have to repurchase amongst what I have there. Good morning. So I'm about to leave home. It is... Okay, I really need to leave home. It is 6:37 a.m. on Wednesday, my final day of vacation, unfortunately. I was really beginning to enjoy my vacation, but it's my final day, and today is my first driving class. So this is another money sucker. So I'm going to go to my first class, which is an hour. I don't need to do very many classes. I already spent a lot of money in St. Lucia doing driving classes. I just need a refresher, and my exam is in December. So it is 120 TT per class per hour and 60 TT per half an hour. So I'm about to do an hour and I'm going to come back home because I am tired. I went to bed very late and I have to edit a video. Extra we incur on the ride, you pay it, eh? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brianna. That is not my name, Brianna. Happy birthday to you. And me. Yes. I don't look cute in this light. I don't look cute outside. But I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how we just talk about money in general, and I'll give you some tips and I'll also let you know where I'm standing. So in terms of my own goals, so I had one of my major money goals, as you would know, for 2019 was to finish paying off my student loan by December 2019. As things stand currently, I don't think that I will meet that goal fully. I think that I will have to extend that goal to February 2020, God willing. And while I did not want to go into 2020 with debt hanging over my head, I also realized towards the latter part of the year that I also wanted to have an enjoyable life. I also wanted to enjoy these years that I have that I will never get back. So that also meant investing in experiences, and that meant delaying paying off completely my loan. I wasn't slacking, but finishing by December 2019 would have meant a lot more sacrifice on my part. And while I did sacrifice, some sacrifices I decided not to make. So I have extended that goal to February 2020, God willing. So fingers crossed, knees bent, sis will be done paying the loan in February 2020. And I am totally fine with that. I have made peace with it because it was a decision that I took. So in terms of when you go to the grocery, here are my tips. Well, this time around I didn't buy very much at the grocery. I bought things that I knew I would eat for sure. I don't love cooking anymore. I used to. It changes with the times. But right now I'm in the season where I don't like cooking. And so no matter how many groceries I buy, and no matter how I try to convince myself that cooking at home is cheaper, and I don't even know if it's really, I don't like cooking. So even when I cook, I don't enjoy the food that I prepare. And I still end up buying food outside in order to maintain my nutritional needs. So if cooking is realistic for you, then what I would say is to make a menu before you go to the grocery store. Because if you just go and you're picking up things randomly as your monthly purchase, chances are you're going to be picking up things that you won't use right away, that are not needed in the moment. And that is money that you can take out, you're taking away from another important area, for example, savings. So don't just go to the grocery and pick up rice and pick up spaghetti and pick up canned foods and all that stuff. Make a menu as to what you want to cook throughout the week, and then write a list of your ingredients from that menu, and you check your ingredients against what you have in your house, and then you buy what you need. That my friend Gracie told me about. She does her shopping for the month. So she goes to the grocery and then she goes to the market. But what she does is that she challenges herself. When it comes down towards the end of the month, when things begin to run out, she challenges herself to make meals with what she has in the household without going to pick up anything additional. And it really is a fun challenge. You get to use your creativity. For me, I go to the grocery once a month, and then I go to the market every 2 weeks. So these are my little grocery tips. No, you're not in it at all. I'm not in it? No. So why are you coming? just in future for 2020, I want to touch on that. There are all of these budgetary rules that can help guide you along, but you have to know what works for you. Use one that works for your reality. So one of the most popular ones is the 50-30-20 rule, which says that you should allocate 50% of your income after you pay your taxes towards your living expenses. So that includes all of your bills, your consistent bills, your living expenses. 50% of your income should cover all of that. 30% of your income should be going towards your wants and your desires, like dining out and extra food and that kind of thing. And 20% of your income should be going towards your financial goals, such as paying off your debt and your savings, right? So next year, God willing, when I am done with my debt, I really am working on living a true 50-30-20 lifestyle, but I have changed around what the ratios should account for. So the 50% I want to account for my living expenses. Next year, God willing, I want the 30% to account for my savings because I want to travel. I want to do some traveling. Hello, sis, it's getting older. We need to see the world. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. I need to see it. So I want to do some traveling next year, God willing, but I really need to save before I'm able to do that. So I really want to allocate 30% of my income towards my savings next year, God willing, when I'm done clearing my debt. And I want to allocate 20% towards my disposable income, which really is eating out, dining out. So guys, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a lot more home-based than I intended, but I'm happy that we got to chat about finances a little bit. Let me know down below what your current financial ratios are like, the reality, and what you want them to be. Let's have some grown-up talk. We have goals. We are trying to get our lives together. Let's chat about the real stuff.
So guess who started cooking again? Because sis is on a budget and she remembered her goals. So this is quinoa salad with black beans and corn and seasoning and all kind of thing, and cranberries. And this is my salad. I'm going to make my pan-fried chicken tomorrow morning, God willing. My chicken breast. She's a social work student from Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, E-Town. So say hi.
What's up?
It would be funny if you have any colleagues who watch my channels.
I'm gonna tell my friends.
So yes, guys, we were just having a discussion about whether I should buy something at Starbucks because your girl has a college bag from this morning. And you know, sis remembered her financial goals. And we're about to close the year and she has not arrived at them, and we have some new goals for 2020. So I was saying I wanted the lemon sponge cake thing, and Nia was telling me I was very productive, so I should get it. Should I? Is that a good enough basis? Is that how we make decisions, Nia?
Yes, that is how we make decisions. You treat yourself, right?
How many times do you treat yourself for a month?
Like twice a week.
That's a lot of treats. These are not treats. This is a way of life for you.
I do the same thing now.